Cowboys fans, are you ready for some serious fireworks? Because this video is diving into a trade proposal so massive, it might just break the internet. Forget those quiet off-seasons we're used to. The idea of the Cowboys landing one of the most electrifying players in the NFL is on the table. According to this video, draft analyst Ian Valentino over at the 33rd Team has cooked up a hypothetical trade that sends Miami Dolphins speedster Tyreek Hill to Dallas. Yes, you heard that right, the Cheetah in a Cowboys uniform. Let's break down why this is both crazy and potentially brilliant. The video highlights the Cowboys' glaring need for a legitimate number 2 wide receiver to pair with CeeDee Lamb. Last season, Lamb was practically the entire Cowboys' passing game. No other receiver even sniffed 700 yards. Dak Prescott needs another reliable target. Someone who can take the pressure off Lamb and stretch the field. And who better to do that than Tyreek Hill? Despite turning 31, Hill is still one of the most feared playmakers in the league. This video reminds us that just recently, in 2023, he led the NFL in receiving yards. Even in 2024, with only 959 yards, his lowest since an injury-shortened season, he still led the Dolphins and was a top 30 receiver overall. The guy is a certified weapon. Now, what would the Cowboys have to give up for this kind of talent? The video suggests the 44th overall pick in this year's draft and a third-rounder in 2026. For a player of Hill's caliber, especially considering the Cowboys' history with second-round picks, that might be a gamble worth taking. The video also explains why this could make sense for the Dolphins. Despite the explosive duo of Tua Tagovailoa and Hill, the Dolphins might not have the overall roster to make a serious Super Bowl run. Hill has reportedly voiced his frustrations, and trading him could free up a ton of cap space and give Miami 3 picks in the top 50 of this year's draft, setting them up for a potential rebuild. But the real excitement here is what Hill would bring to the Cowboys' offense. Imagine Prescott with Lamb, Hill, and a potentially high-drafted running back in the backfield. Defenses would be picking their poison all game long. The video even points out that Jerry Jones, after years of avoiding big free agency splashes, could make a massive statement by pulling off this kind of trade. They'd likely need to extend Hill's contract, but the Cowboys finally have the cap flexibility to make it work. So, Cowboys Nation, could this be the move that finally pushes America's team back to the top? Trading for Tyreek Hill would be a bold, gutsy move, but it could also be the key to unlocking a Super Bowl run. What do you think? Would you make this trade? Let us know in the comments below.